Welcome everybody to the Botch Squad podcast. Today we're going to be reviewing and previewing the Royal Rumble pay-per-view for 2016. I'm here with my boy Cody, aka WGN Oven Fresh Death. What's going
What's
on, man?
cooking?
Yeah, go ahead and if you want to plug your channel, go right ahead.
I'm just OvenFreshDeth. I do gameplays with the boys. We talk about interesting topics such as wrestling, like you do on here, and with the Botch Spot podcast as a guest occasionally as well.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna put his channel in the description. Definitely go check him out, give him some likes, some subscribe, some love. So yeah, let's get into this, man. Royal Rumble from they're in Orlando. Okay, so yeah, the Royal Rumble's in Orlando, Florida.
Going to Florida.
Five match card, including the Royal Rumble match, which is probably gonna go for a long time. So, first match is the Intercontinental Championship Last Man Standing match. Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. Whoo wee. Mm. Last man standing, huh?
Now, we got Dean Ambrose, the Lunatic Fringe, obviously. Fan favorite, of course. And then we have Kevin Owens, the big boy who can surprisingly do amazing sentons for his size.
Definitely. This is gonna be a brutal match, man. It's gonna be a brutal match. These two have been going at it for weeks on Raw, getting put through announce tables and just attacking each other. It's gonna be a good match. I hope.
I have a lot of faith in this one.
Yeah, definitely. As for who's gonna win, I feel like they can go either way here.
I'm going to give it to Dean myself.
I think I'm gonna take Kevin Owens here.
Oh, we got us a
Uh,
debate here, boys.
and I love Dean Ambrose, but I believe Kevin Owens is legitimately pissed off that Dean Ambrose beat him for the title. And I think he's going to use his last man standing match. There's no rules. He's going to do whatever the hell he can. He said on Raw he's not going to stop until Dean Ambrose doesn't move.
Well, the thing that makes this such a good match too, and I'm gonna predict now that this might possibly be the best match of the entire Rumble, offside the Rumble itself,
For
due
sure.
to the fact that when Ambrose loses it, he loses it. There's gonna be just lunatic all over the place if he grabs a chair or whatever he does.
Yeah, I feel like if he loses this match, he's going to snap the way Kevin Owens has been mentally snapping.
And
Ah.
then in Kevin Owens, I'm sorry I cut you
Oh, no, you're
off.
good. No, go ahead.
In Kevin Owens's defense, though, he is definitely one of the dirtier wrestlers here.
For sure. And even though Dean Ambrose is a face, I still think he has that I'll do whatever mentality too. So I don't know. It's not easy to say Kevin Owens, but I'm gonna go with Owens here.
I don't blame you for going Owens for going for Owens. Personally, I love Owens. Owens is definitely one of my favorite guys on the roster right now.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I don't know, man. I think that match can go either way, but yeah, you have Ambrose, I have Owens. We'll just have to see.
Yes, yes.
All right, next match, the United States Championship match: Alberto Del Rio versus Kalisto.
Mm.
Now, what was that? Is that last week he won the championship on Raw?
Yep.
Yeah, so last week on Monday Night Raw, Kalisto defeated Alberto Del Rio to win the United States Championship, only to lose it right on SmackDown. I,
I remember my reaction too, man.
I remember getting a notification like new US champion crowned on SmackDown. I'm like, please tell me WWE did not give Del Rio this belt right back. Please tell me they did not do that. And they did it. They gave him the belt right back. Just handed it to him. Here you go, Del Rio. Our bad, man.
He made this Kalisto, sorry, he made this whole thing about how one of the biggest opportunities for him would be to win the US title, so they give it to him and then next week it's just like, well, get wrecked, Kalisto. Not
Exactly.
next week, I'm sorry, a few days later.
Right. Well, yeah, get wrecked. That's it. You just gonna get the title, you're gonna hold this L, and then you're gonna give the title back. That's how it's gonna go for you.
The thing, in my opinion, that makes this a lot worse as well is John Cena pretty much gave Kalisto the opportunity here.
Oh my god. He put him over on SmackDown. of all
Very much
places.
so. Very much so.
And then you give Kalisto the belt in a hell of a match on Raw. I might have to add, it was a hell of a match last
Mhm.
week. I very much enjoyed that match, and I hope they put on a good match here at the Rumble. And then you just have him lose because King Barrett interfered in the match on SmackDown, and he loses to the Cross Arm Breaker.
Yeah, he's got the league on his side there.
Dang. Now I understand because this is gonna go along with my pick for this match. I believe Kalisto is actually gonna win. I believe they're gonna put the belt back on him, but I feel like it was pointless for him to win on Raw if you're just gonna give him the title back at the Rumble. And the reason I say that is what you could have did last week on Raw. They're having a hell of a match. The crowd is with it. They're like, yeah, Kalisto's actually gonna win. And then you can, like I said, have the League of Nations come out and interfere in the match. And then boom, okay, rematch on SmackDown because he got bullshitted. Nobody's just gonna no. You're not about to not give me another title match. And then the same thing happens. So he's like, you know what? It's just me and you one on one for the title. No interference, no League of Nations. You can't beat me one on one. I'm smaller than you. You can't defeat me. And then that would be the match at the Rumble. And then he defeats him. That's how I would have booked it. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know.
So my pick, I'm definitely gonna have to go with Kalisto along with you. I mean, Alberto Del Rio, I do like the fact that he's a very technical superstar as far as ability. But with the league they're gonna be in the Rumble, so Del Rio's gonna be out there by himself.
Right. So I mean, he if he loses this match clean, hey, then you just got out wrestled. You got outmanned by Kalisto.
And one can only think if King Barrett wouldn't have pushed Del Rio out of the way, would he have still won the match?
Exactly. You never know. Maybe Kalisto would have retained the title. Who knows?
And in a sense, you could say that they've been building up to this as well, this match.
For sure, for sure. They've definitely
So
been
yes, my
building up
pick
to
is
it.
Kalisto.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm going with Kalisto here, and I hope he wins.
Lucha.
Lucha. All right. So the next match here is the WWE Tag Team Championship match. The New Day versus the Usos. Damn, the Usos. Oh man. Uh, I would
This
I would
match can go either way.
yeah, I agree with that. And I would be lying to you if I told you I wasn't too. I mean, I wouldn't be lying if I told you I'm not too interested in this match. And I like both of these teams too. It's just the fact that you can't keep letting these two teams fight each other every Monday Night Raw and just think that people are going to be excited for the actual championship match on the pay per view. Can't keep doing that.
I, I see exactly what you're saying. And then the fact that Jericho kind of escalated this one in such a way is makes it even worse.
I feel like if it wasn't for Jericho, there would be zero hype for this match.
Exactly.
Zero. Other than
So for
that,
all you Jericho, go ahead.
oh no, no, that's it. Just other than that, I don't know.
I was I was gonna say for all you Jericho holics out there, I hope you got what you wanted.
I hope you got what you wanted. uh, well, what I'm predicting is it's gonna be Kofi and Big E versus Jimmy and Jay with
Most definitely.
Xavier on the outside. That's what I'm thinking. That's probably how they're gonna run it. That's usually how they do it.
Now this one is definitely favorable in the New Day, of course, because they have Xavier Woods, who's always been kind of just the interference on their end.
Hmm.
So it would be kind of interesting to see if there was possibly a third man to just, come out of nowhere and just help the Usos here.
Yeah, for sure. Because the numbers game plays a big factor in these matches nowadays.
And it has worked so well for the New Day.
It's worked so well. I mean, how many times have they retained the titles now? I can't even remember. It's been so many.
Right.
And Xavier is so great outside the ring. He makes you forget how trash the commentary is going. Because I just pay
Yeah.
attention to him. That's all. That's the most entertaining part of the match. Like, forget what commentary is saying. What is Xavier saying?
Yes, I like Xavier Woods.
He's a great wrestler, but he's also great on the mic too, which I really
Oh
enjoy.
yeah.
So
Now, as far as the New Day, of course, I have to comment. If let's say it wasn't against the Usos, and let's say it was a fair match, would they still have the potential that they do?
what do you mean?
Like if they had, if they okay, let's say if they were just facing another stable like themselves, for example, like if they were to fight the Wyatt family for the tag team championship, let's say Eric Rowan and Luke Harper got in there and they were the number one contenders. How do you think it would go then?
Hmm.
Considering that Braun Strowman would be there, obviously.
Okay. Looking at it from that perspective, I don't think Xavier wants any part of the Wyatt family. So I think, well, at least with the past couple of weeks with how they're building up the Wyatts, which we'll talk about later, I think the Wyatt family would win that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, of course, Big E isn't gonna back down from them because he's well, he's not tall as they are, but he's as big as they are. They don't call him Big E for nothing.
Yeah, but
So
once you get run over by the Strowman Express, as I like to call it, get wrecked.
yeah, yeah, Strowman is a different kind of breed. I've never seen a specimen quite like Braun Strowman.
Oh yeah.
So, but I think the Wyatt family would just outpower the New Day eventually.
Oh yes.
So I guess, yeah. I guess the Wyatt family would beat the New Day, but in this instant, the Usos don't have no help to back them up. I think New Day retains here.
I'm taking the New Day as well. Usos, get yourselves a third man.
Please do. You need to. I remember when they first came to WWE, they had Tamina with them, and I used to think that was
Oh
like
yeah.
their sister or something. I don't know. Yeah, they definitely
I
need
feel
a
like that would
third.
play into the. I feel like Tamina would play into the Usos' favor so well, considering Xavier Woods' character.
Right. And, and Tamina's like a woman that will not afraid to step into the ring with another man. She will beat you down no matter what gender you are.
Oh yeah.
And then they do their little super kick gimmick, and she does the little super kick. Everybody does the super kick, but damn, it would work.
I believe so.
I feel like Xavier would. It'd be funny him trying to get away from Tamina. Like that would just look funny.
Exactly. It would make for good TV as well.
It definitely would. But yeah, I have the New Day here.
We're going New Day.
Yeah, we're going New Day. Okay. Now this is another match I'm pretty excited for. The WWE Divas Championship match. Charlotte, the champion, with Ric Flair versus Becky Lynch. Man, the way
I'm just gonna
they
say in this match. Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I was just gonna say in this match, does Becky Lynch know what she got herself into? You people know Ric Flair for one reason. Well, there's a couple reasons, obviously, why we know Ric Flair, but the primary reason is that he is the dirtiest player in the game.
The dirtiest player in the game. Yes, yes, true, true. And with the way he's been rubbing off on Charlotte lately, her whole persona, her heel character, that attitude she has, that aggression, that I'm spoiled. This is my father. My father is a two-time Hall of Famer. Like, what do you expect? Of course, I'm gonna be like him. He's great, you know.
He
And
is,
then, and then
he
you
is
have
not going to let Charlotte lose.
and you have Becky Lynch, who's like, I told you this was gonna happen. I told you your father would be a bad influence on you, and I still have a pinfall victory over you. So I know all the tricks. I'm ready for it. Let's get down to it. Bring whoever you want. Bring the whole Flair family if you please.
David Flair. I apologize for that.
Oh man.
But
Oh,
I feel like if Becky Lynch is going to even stand a chance, she's gonna have to think like them.
for sure. The way she thought
There's
when
got to be
she
something.
when she picked up that victory on Raw, she was thinking like them. But at the same time, I think that the Flairs can go a little bit more deeper than that with the mind game mentality.
Exactly.
So she's gonna have to come out and be on her A plus game.
Oh yeah, she's gonna have to come out ready to kick some ass and then some.
Yeah, Becky's been on fire for like the past 2 to 3 weeks.
This is true.
Her promos have been on fire. Her in ring work has been on fire. She's gotten a whole lot better. And she was good in NXT, but it's like when she came to the main roster, she kind of like suppressed her talents a little bit. But now, this is a Becky Lynch I can get behind
This might just make the Divas matches worth watching right here.
for sure. This could make them worth watching a whole hell of a lot more than they are now.
Oh yes.
As for who's gonna win this match, okay, it's difficult because I want Becky Lynch to win, but at the same time, I think she's gonna get outflared and lose this match.
Becky Lynch is the favorite to win, but like you said, I feel like she's gonna get screwed.
I think something's gonna happen in this match, and she is just gonna lose this match, and it's just not gonna be good for her.
So as much as we'd like to take Becky, you
Love you,
gotta go
Becky.
with Charlotte.
Yeah,
Yes.
you gotta go with Charlotte, especially with Ric Flair, the dirtiest player in the game, as you have stated earlier. You gotta go with
One of
Charlotte here.
yes.
Okay. Now, the main events of the nights. The reason this pay per
Oh
view is
boy.
called what it's called. The 30-man over the top rope WWE World Heavyweight Championship Royal Rumble match. With the champion being
I couldn't be more
Roman
excited.
Reigns. Man, this match could go anywhere.
Yeah, very true, very true.
I always love the Royal Rumble. It's one of my top 3 WWE pay per views that they've ever done, period.
The Royal Rumble will never cease to exist.
Yeah, if it does, there's no WWE. I'm
This
sorry.
right here is half of the reason you watch WrestleMania
It
because of
is
the Royal Rumble.
for sure. This makes the Royal Rumble match. I mean, not the Royal Rumble match. The WrestleMania main event.
If there
Person,
was ever a gateway drug into wrestling, is definitely the Royal Rumble.
definitely. If you ever want to make an explosive debut in WWE, you win the Royal Rumble match and you go on to WrestleMania, the
Yes.
main event for the title.
Yes. Yes.
That would be sweet. A sweet way to get into WWE and just start off. Oh, well, look, the Royal Rumble match. Let's just go in there and then boom, you win. Oh man, now I get the main event WrestleMania. There you go.
Dear AJ Styles.
Dear AJ Styles. Dear
I couldn't lie
WWE.
if I said. Oh yes. Dear
you,
Dear Vince McMahon.
dear Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon. I'm Vince McMahon, damn it. You have paid this man an undisclosed amount of money, big amount, lump sum, to come to the WWE. If you want, you could just have him win the Rumble. I wouldn't be mad at you.
I ain't even mad, Vince.
I'm not even mad, bro. I'm not even mad. But I don't think AJ would win the Rumble.
Yeah.
I this match. I'm excited to see how it's gonna play out. But I'm kind of there's 3 people in mind that I think will win this match,
All right.
and there's 3 different reasons why. So
Go for it.
first one is the champion Roman Reigns, of course,
That's the favorite.
the favorite to win. Really, I mean, come on, it's Roman Reigns, and the reason I say that is WWE has been pushing this. Oh, there's only been one person. What did they say? One or two? Probably just one. One person to start at number 1 in the Royal Rumble and win the whole match. So why would they play that up if they're gonna put Roman in at number 1? It's for his title, one versus all. Wouldn't you think he's gonna win this match?
Exactly. It has all the makings for Roman to win.
They're trying to make him look extra strong because not only will he win this Royal Rumble for the WWE Championship, but he won it last year.
Also true.
So I don't know. The, the other person.
Now,
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
now to win 2 consecutive Royal Rumbles, one of which being for your title
Mm,
where you started at number 1,
mm-hmm.
how much of a highlight in your career would that be?
Exactly. Like how much more would you need? I mean,
That's potentially being and his name is Roman Reigns.
Samoan John Cena.
That's what
That's the reason John Cena
exactly.
got hurt, so he could be Roman Reigns. That's the reason Cena's hurt right now. He's putting over Roman, the Roman gimmick.
Another thing about this particular Royal Rumble too that I have to add in is there's so many different hype trains they've created for this particular match. Like you
Yes,
could say it's split up in 4 different directions.
it is for sure.
You
Uh,
have Roman Reigns,
yeah, you have Roman triumphantly winning over everybody, beating the Authority. Ah, yay, Roman Reigns. Do 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 do.
then maybe the second favorite to win, if not the favorite to win before Roman Reigns even, the Beast incarnate himself, Brock Lesnar.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, I'm sorry, Paul Heyman, Lesnar.
Lesnar. Yeah, shouts out to Paul Heyman. But
And
yeah.
thirdly, oh, go ahead.
Oh no, yeah. I'm just go ahead. You're good.
Thirdly, we have Chris Jericho.
Realistically,
I
he's probably not gonna win, but it would be sweet for Jericho to win the title and be like, "Yeah, you thought I was just gonna go away? No, I'm actually back. I'm champ now, 7 times, bitch."
It'll truly be an impressive feat, yes.
It would,
And then fourthly, I guess you could even say it kind of just opted in here, or opted themselves in here, or himself rather. You have Bray Wyatt.
for sure. Bray freaking Wyatt, especially with that last segment on Raw this past Monday.
Which I must say myself is impressive.
That ending though, like
Yes.
how could you how else could you make yourself look strong than by beating down the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar? Like that was incredible. I never thought I would ever see Bray Wyatt give Brock Lesnar a Sister Abigail. Never thought it would happen.
There there are those moments in the WWE where you're sitting there, you're watching Monday Night Raw, or you're watching SmackDown, and then there's always that one thing that makes you feel like a kid again, back when you were watching the Attitude Era. And
Right.
this for me was it.
This was it right there. I mean, this man, like for the past 5 months, they haven't really done anything with the Wyatt family except two things. When the Undertaker lost at Hell in a Cell to Brock Lesnar, they carried him out of the ring and started that whole rivalry, which was pretty good. I marked out for that too. But this, Brock Lesnar doesn't get beat by anybody. He doesn't get bested by anybody. He is the beast. He will suplex you off WWE towers in Connecticut if he had to.
Whoa.
Brock Lesnar plays no games with anybody. It doesn't matter. And then just to see Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family beat down Brock, you ain't getting back up from this. It was nice.
If
I
there's
thoroughly enjoyed it.
if there's one thing that we've seen most superstars, John Cena included, that we've seen them all succumb to, it is definitely the numbers game.
For sure.
This is what we were talking about on the tag team match of the card.
Mm-hmm. That numbers game.
So even a beast such as Brock Lesnar is gonna fall sometime.
Just like Super Cena did. Remember the Nexus? Oh, do
Oh
you
yes,
remember the Nexus?
I love the Nexus,
Which had Bray Wyatt in it.
and to see an amazing gimmick come out of Husky Harris,
Oh man. Who
so
would have thought?
so great.
Who would have thought he had that in him?
Exactly.
Like who would have thought that? You never know. You never know what these guys have inside of them until you just, let them go and be who they are. And then you get Bray
Right.
Wyatt. And
And his band of beardos.
yeah, his band of weirdos. But back to Brock Lesnar for a second. Of course, the
All right.
reason he would win this, who's really gonna throw Brock out of the ring? Which brings us back to why Bray Wyatt could win this match. He has his family, the numbers game. Back to the numbers game again. Nobody's really gonna expect for Brock to get put out of this match. But I mean, at the ending of Raw, you have Brock getting taken down by these four gentlemen and making him look like, well, damn, Brock has a weakness. So
Hmm.
if potentially 3 to 4 of the members of the Wyatt family could get in the ring, they could potentially take Brock out this match.
Now that right there, too, what you just said is also a circumstance. The Rumble is where superstars come in a specific order. If the Wyatts say they don't come in consecutively or they come in one by one and just get knocked out one by one, especially considering Roman's number one, that could be a problem for the Wyatts here.
Right, definitely could. So I don't know, man. And then I'm gonna have to put one dark horse in this match to possibly even win the match, and that would have to be
Who do you
Triple
got?
H. And the
Yes.
only reason I say Triple H is because he's still selling that beating he took from Roman after Sheamus cashed in on him.
If there was one way, Vince, that you could screw Roman Reigns more than pretty much what you've already screwed him at number 30, Triple H.
Because imagine this. Imagine Roman's beating all the obstacles. The Wyatt family's gone. Brock's gone. Jericho's gone. Any possible threat or surprise they throw in this Royal Rumble is gone. And it's maybe him and, maybe 2 or 3 weaker people. And he's like, yeah, I can actually do this. Yeah. He throws one of them out, and then it's down to him and some other guy fighting, and then it's the last entrant in the Rumble. And then you hear that countdown from 10, and then it hits to 1, and the lights go dark. You're thinking, okay, well, Jericho's here. It's not him. He's been gone. Wyatt family's gone. Who is this? And then you hear that famous voice from Lemmy. Time to play the game. And Triple H comes
Yes.
out. Oh, you thought it was over?
So good.
You thought you beat the Authority? Oh no, 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 Roman. You just getting started. And Triple H, boom, gets in the ring and he wins the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Why not? I mean, your guy you picked, Seth Rollins, is gone. Roman didn't want to join you. Sheamus is a sad excuse for a champion. Why not?
Hmm.
Let me take the belt. It's our company anyway. Why I should be the one holding it? I can still go. I beat Sting at WrestleMania.
I couldn't agree more.
It would make sense to me. And then they could build up to WrestleMania and then have Roman take the title off of him at Mania. I'd be okay with that.
I wouldn't be mad either.
But yeah, I mean Triple H, that could be a dark horse. Who knows?
Because you think about Royal Rumbles, and for I can't really think of a percentage. There's always been somebody in the Royal Rumble that you least expect that somehow returns for the match itself, and this is perfect.
John Cena is actually a great example for that because he did it to Triple H. Triple
Oh
H like,
yeah.
yeah, I got this thing won. Number 30, Cena's back from injury. Yeah, I'm back. Look, my arm is good. I have a scar, but I'm good. Now get thrown over this top rope.
So what could possibly happen here is, let's say it's like Romans and maybe random person like Stardust, and he throws Stardust over the rope, and then Triple H just unexpectedly, you're gonna get spine busted, you're gonna get pedigreed. That GG.
GG, it's over. You had a good run. You came from number 1 and lasted all the way to number 30, but number 30 is gonna be the one to take you out.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know, man. There's multiple directions they can go with this match, and I'm just excited for it. I My prediction for this match is expect the unexpected. That's my prediction.
I couldn't agree more. That because we have usually when the Rumble hits, you have big guys come in like the Big Show, or maybe even I guess you could say Braun Strowman. And Brock Lesnar, I guess you could say, is one of those big guys that everybody's gonna have a hard time getting out of the ring. So I'm imagining if people gang up on Brock Lesnar here, he's just gonna get pushed out.
Yeah, eventually he's gonna eliminate about 10 people. I think when Brock
You can
comes in
ex-
there, it's gonna be a group. It's gonna be a ring full of superstars, and he's gonna take out majority of them.
you can expect suplexes in the forecast.
Somebody might get suplexed outside the ring and die.
Oh, I can see Brock Lesnar getting pretty pissed too if he gets eliminated.
Oh yeah, and he might destroy the commentary team again, which was hilarious. I
I had
hope
to
he does.
apologize to Michael.
I'm sorry, Michael. We're good. Noogie, noogie, noogie. Like it was just his little brother that hit him too hard.
was like, oh, you're not so bad, Cole.
Right. You're all right, man. But yeah, that was pretty funny. So
Yes.
yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen in the Rumble. The unexpected.
So Roman Reigns, beware of unfortunate circumstance.
Yeah, please beware. Oh man, anything else you want to add to this?
That
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I'm pretty content. I'm pretty content. I'm just looking forward to the Rumble itself here.
Yeah, me too. I hope it's a good pay per view, a strong pay per view from top to bottom. I hope every match
It has
just great. That's what WWE needs right now because all these subpar Raws we've been seeing, they need a great pay per view. Not just good. Good ain't good enough. You need a strong pay per view.
yes, a great pay-per-view. And this has the makings to be a great pay-per-view.
Look at the card. You're right. I totally agree with you there. Just look at the card, and it's looking like it's going to be a great pay per view. Now let's just hope they deliver. Like I know they can
We know you can do it, WWE.
for sure. So yeah, that's our predictions for the Royal Rumble. We hope it's a great show, and yeah, that's all I have for it.
I'm content.
If you guys enjoyed the video, like I said, go follow Cody's channel. I'll leave it in the link in the
Hey.
description. Go show him some love for sure, and we'll probably be back for the Royal Rumble pay per view review. We'll probably just do that again or something.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good. So thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, leave a like on it, and we'll catch you guys later. All right, peace.
Peace.